Look, it's almost a daily pattern, isn't it? Yet more evidence today that there's something rotten in the state of Victoria. The front page of Melbourne's Herald Sun has the bombshell ambulance report, completely contradicting Premier Daniel Andrews' account of his car's collision with a teenage cyclist a decade back. The Premier and his wife have always claimed that their car was T-boned by a speeding cyclist, even though subsequent photos showed that the impact was on the front of their car, not the side, as the Premier claimed. That's the windscreen there, and you can see that sort of damage. The ambulance report that's only just turned up, as I said, after 10 years of what looks like official protection for the Premier, states that the Andrews car hit the teenage cyclist at between 40 to 60 kilometres an hour. Not that the cyclist hit the car, the other way around. The Ambulance Victoria Patient Care Report says, and I quote, "The 15-year-old on the bike struck on the left by car travelling 40 to 60 kilometres. Patient onto the bonnet, then onto the windscreen, which cracked on impact, thrown onto the roadway." Today, the Andrews victim said, and I quote, "My life was destroyed," he said, "for years, and Andrews and his wife lied about the crash, and then he gets to be Premier. How is any of that okay?" Remember, Daniel Andrews left the crash scene after calling 000. His taxpayer-funded car was not impounded, as would be the usual practice for anyone else involved in a collision like this. The Premier and his wife weren't required to give statements to police for over a month. And the police inexplicably failed to deploy a breathalyser at the scene. Later, when allegations emerged that the police were somehow nobbled by political insiders, well, typically there was an anti-corruption investigation, but it found nothing to see here. There never is anything to see when it comes to Daniel Andrews. This bloke seems to get away with everything, including, it seems, being in a fast car that his wife maintains she was driving that came very close to killing a teenage boy.